It is day 1 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on the fast, speedy, relentless and aggressive Rikishi Hiradoumi. This will be their first ever matchup. Now before the tournament started, the two trained a lot with each other. So we'll see what the two had learned from training and who will prevail in this actual tournament bout. Here we go. Hiradoumi is a Shin Komusubi, by the way. Hiradoumi attacks with a fierce and low initial charge, has the Yokozuna in an awkward stance, the Yokozuna fighting back. Terunofuji, left hand out, right hand in. Wants the left hand outside grip. Doesn't have it. He does have an left hand arm lock grip, but not the belt. Hiradoumi with a good, like I said, has an advantageous position, a good low stance. Has the Yokozuna up high, but the Yokozuna fighting back. Now he has his lethal weapon, the left hand outside, and he shoves and drives Hiradoumi out of the ring. Hiradoumi fought very well with great speed, agility, technique and power, but the Yokozuna just too good, too strong and too powerful for Hiradoumi to handle, and the Yokozuna starts off the tournament well, 1-0 on the opening day. Good job, Yokozuna Terunofuji. That was a hard-fought victory. It is day 2 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on the ferocious and aggressive Rikishi Meisei. Now, they have fought 12 times and the Yokozuna leads the series 8-4. However, Meisei has won both of their previous 2 matchups consecutively, so he's not an easy opponent for the Yokozuna. And Meisei, he's really fast and really strong, and Terunofuji would really have to bring out everything he's got if he wants to take this very pesky and very powerful opponent down. Will he be able to do it? We shall see. Here we go. Terunofuji immediately with a powerful tachiai, and he bulldozes Meisei out of the ring. Terunofuji very tired of the losses he had suffered against Meisei prior to this match, and he just went beast mode there, absolutely demolishing Meisei, and Terunofuji eats Meisei up for lunch. Very powerful by the Yokozuna today, and he advances to 2 wins and no losses. The Yokozuna remains unbeaten. That was very dominant showing by the Yokozuna. Great job, Terunofuji. It is day 3 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on Former-Sekiwake Wakamoto Haru. Both men currently undefeated at 2 wins and no losses. The two have locked horns 3 times, and the Yokozuna has won 2 of the 3 matchups. Although Terunofuji has the edge in the matchup history, Wakamoto Haru has put up a valiant fight in all of their 3 matchups, giving him lots of trouble. Even those 2 victories that Terunofuji had obtained against Wakamoto Haru were hard fought. However, in the last matchup, Wakamoto Haru defeated the Yokozuna. What will happen this time? We shall see. Terunofuji rams into Wakamoto Haru with a solid tachiai and drives him out of the dojo powerfully and dominantly. The Yokozuna gets his revenge for Wakamoto Haru defeating him the last time they met prior to this match, and the Yokozuna Terunofuji very powerful in this match. Like I said, he gets his revenge, and Terunofuji just really amazing, really dominant there. Wakamoto Haru did not know what had hit him. Very dominant by Terunofuji, and he stays unbeaten, 3 wins and no losses. Good job, Terunofuji. It is day 4 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on Former Ozeki Takeyumi. This will be the first time in over 2 years that they will be going head to head. The matchup history favors the Yokozuna by quite a huge margin of 13-4, so the man on the right, the man in magenta, Takeyumi, really has to pull out all the stops and really execute something spectacular if he wants to upset the Yokozuna. Will he do it? Does Takayumi still have some Ozeki left in him to defeat Terunofuji? Or will he be dominated once more? We shall see. Here we go. Terunofuji absorbing Takayumi's solid frontal charge. Now Terunofuji surges forward, drives forward, and absolutely demolishes Takayumi. 14-4 in the matchup history, and Terunofuji stays unbeaten at 4 wins and no losses. Very powerful absorption of attacks by the Yokozuna. Very powerful counter attack, and the Yokozuna gets that really overwhelming dominant victory. Good job, Terunofuji. It is day 5 of Nagoya Basho 2024. So Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on rising star, powerful pusher thruster Gonoyama. Not much history between the two. The two have only fought once, and the Yokozuna won that one matchup. Will Gonoyama be able to get his revenge? Will things be different now? Or will the Yokozuna dominate him once more? We shall see. Gonoyama, like I said, a very powerful pusher thruster. If he can get a very powerful Tachi-ai, the Yokozuna may be in trouble. Gonoyama, if he wants to defeat the Yokozuna, really has to keep the Yokozuna off his Mawashi. Gonoyama down ready first. The Yokozuna Terunofuji down ready as well. Here we go. Gonoyama with a very powerful pushing attack, but Terunofuji catches him very powerfully, countering his very powerful frontal charge. Immediately grapples with him, and Gonoyama, he's not good at grappling. He can only push and thrust, and the Yokozuna knows that, countering with a solid defense and a very powerful counter attack to grapple with Gonoyama, pulling Gonoyama towards himself, and the Yokozuna driving forward powerfully to get the very dominant victory. The Yokozuna shows us why he's a Yokozuna. Terunofuji winning very powerfully by Yodikiri frontal force out. 2-0 in the matchup history, and Terunofuji remains unbeaten. 5-0. Good job, Yokozuna Terunofuji. Very powerful there. It is day 6 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on the man who calls himself the Flying Monkey, Tobizaru. The two have fought 10 times, and the man on the left, the Yokozuna, the king of the ring, leads the series 7-3. So he should have no trouble dispatching Tobizaru as long as he's cautious, because Tobizaru is a very tricky opponent to fight, but Terunofuji has usually been able to contain him and use his immense strength and power to his advantage against this opponent. So we'll see if he can do the same right here, right now. The Flying Monkey down ready first, and so is the Yokozuna. Here we go. Terunofuji driving forward, Tobizaru pushing the Yokozuna back, trying to separate. Tobizaru establishes a solid double inside, but Terunofuji breaks the grip. He separates, now he gets a solid right hand in, and he viciously shoves the Flying Monkey out of the ring with great strength and power. That big left hand to the face just sends the monkey flying out of the ring. Tobizaru might not have won the bout, but he lived up to his name, the Flying Monkey, and the Yokozuna walks away with a very dominant victory. 6-0, still the sole leader of the tournament, unbeaten. Great victory by Terunofuji. It is day 7 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on the popular tactician, the man in pink, Ura. The two have fought 8 times, and the Yokozuna leads the series by a very big margin of 7-1. So Ura really needs to pull out all the stops if he wants to defeat the Yokozuna and pull off a rare upset. Will he do it today? Or will the Yokozuna dominate him as usual? We shall see. The man in pink, he's down already as well. I mean, he's down already first. And now the Yokozuna is down ready as well. Here we go. Ura going low at the initial charge. Ura grabs the arm of the Yokozuna, nearly has him there, but the Yokozuna recovers, going for the slap down. Ura pushing and thrusting against the Yokozuna, goes for the kata sukashi. The Yokozuna in deep trouble. The Yokozuna in jeopardy. Ura displaying immensely skill and powerful techniques. Ura has the Yokozuna in and under. Ura has the Yokozuna in an awkward stance. Ura going for the kata sakashi, goes for the shitane nage. Terunofuji has the edge. Now he contains Ura. Riding in deep for the Yokozuna. Ura's in trouble. Terunofuji chest to chest. He has the huge advantage. Ura's in deep trouble and gets forced out of the ring. Wow, what an epic back and forth, spectacular, brilliant, epic, exciting sumo bout there. Ura displaying a great arsenal of techniques and attacks. But the Yokozuna holds on, displaying great resilience and perseverance, and he survives and manages to counter all of Ura's tricks and techniques, neutralizing him, containing him, and driving him out of the ring powerfully for the hard-fought victory to stay unbeaten at 7-0. Unbeaten is the Yokozuna. Terunofuji, the Yokozuna, outmatches Ura, outmaneuvers him, and displays great solid sumo and a spectacular counter. That's why he's a Yokozuna. What a hard-fought win by Terunofuji. Very brilliant, spectacular. Good job, Terunofuji. It is day 8 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on up-and-comer Shonnaneumi. This will be the first ever matchup in the top Makuchi division. Well, win or lose, it is definitely an honor to fight the Yokozuna for Shonnaneumi. So this will be the first ever matchup in the top division. No history between the two, we'll see who will prevail. Both men are really big and really tall rikishi, definitely, and we'll see who will prevail. Shonnaneumi down ready first. The Yokozuna, Terunofuji down ready as well, here we go. They lock up in Migyotsu position. This is Terunofuji's favorite stance on the Mawashi. Terunofuji has Shonnaneumi retreat. Shonnaneumi going for the Sukui Nage, the throw, but Terunofuji shoves Shonnaneumi out of the ring. A very dominant and smooth victory for Terunofuji, displaying great strength, excellent footwork, and solid sumo there by the Yokozuna to go 1-0 in the matchup history in the top division against Shonnaneumi. And he gets his Kachikoshi 8-0. And he remains unbeaten, and is still the sole leader of the Basho. Good job, Yokozuna Terunofuji. Wow, damn. Great job. It is day 9 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Unbeaten Yokozuna Terunofuji takes on Komusubi, powerful pusher thruster, Dai-Yokozuna. The two have fought 13 times before, and the Yokozuna leads the series slightly 8-5. Dai-Yokozuna, like I said, a very powerful pusher thruster, and he has given the Yokozuna a lot of problems before, and is a huge threat to the Yokozuna, a very dangerous opponent. So Terunofuji really needs to pull out all the stops if he wants to defeat this very tricky and powerful opponent. Will he go 9-0 and stay unbeaten, or will Dai-Yokozuna hand him his first loss? We'll see. Dai-Yokozuna from the get-go attacking with fierce thrust to the throat, no doa. Dai-Yokozuna pushing the Yokozuna back. Yokozuna driving forward. Dai-Yokozuna goes for the slap down. Terunofuji spins Dai-Yokozuna 360. Terunofuji driving forward, returning the blows to Dai-Yokozuna, getting in and under the guard of Dai-Yokozuna. And he slaps Dai-Yokozuna down with impeccable timing. The Yokozuna displaying great absorption of attack, solid defense, spectacular counter attack, and an impeccably timed slap down to go 9-0, staying unbeaten. And he takes Dai-Yokozuna down very powerfully and gets the very solid victory. The Yokozuna Terunofuji with the very powerful and hard-fought victory. Good job, Yokozuna Terunofuji. It is day 10 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji, who is currently the sole leader of the tournament, takes on former Ozeki Kirishima, who is currently a Sekiwake and needs 10 wins this Basho to regain his Ozeki rank. The two have fought 11 times, and the Yokozuna leads the series with a whopping, overwhelming 11-0 in the matchup history. So Kirishima really needs to pull out all the stops if he wants to pull off a very rare upset against the Yokozuna. Will he do it? The odds are against him though. Solid double arm lock grip for the Yokozuna, driving Kirishima back and hurls him down to the ground, throwing him like a sack of potatoes, the Yokozuna 12-0 in the matchup history, and he advances to 10-0, undefeated still in the tournament, and still the sole leader, the Yokozuna, with dominant sumo today, destroying Kirishima. Absolutely very powerful victory for the Yokozuna, and he takes the W. Good job, Terunofuji. It is day 11 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Unbeaten Yokozuna Terunofuji, the sole leader of the tournament at 10 wins and no losses, takes on Ozeki contending Sekiwake, the rising star Onosato. The two have only met twice on the dojo, and it is split at 1 apiece. However, Onosato is always a moving target and is consistently improving, so the Yokozuna really has to pull out all the stops if he wants to defeat him. But so far, Terunofuji has been on a roll and in very good form. We'll see what he will do here though, and can the unbeaten run continue or will an upset occur? We shall see. Big slam and a tachiai, Terunofuji driving forward, but Onosato steps to the side and we have an upset victory. Onosato hands the Yokozuna his first loss and defeats Terunofuji twice in a row in back-to-back tournaments, and the cushions, the zaputons fly and the fans are in an uproar. Onosato with a very impressive upset victory, and he thrusts the Yokozuna down powerfully. What an upset by Onosato, what the heck. Great victory by Onosato, holy moly. That is what you call an upset. It is day 12 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji, the sole leader of the tournament, takes on Sekiwake Abi. The two have fought 7 times before, and the Yokozuna leads the series by quite a huge margin of 5-2, so he should have no trouble dispatching of Abi and staying in the Yusho race as the sole leader. So far he has a 2-win lead over all the other championship contenders, so a win here would solidify his chances of winning the Yusho even more. Abi really needs to pull off something spectacular to defeat Terunofuji though. We'll see what he can do. Here we go. Abi charges straight into Terunofuji, pushing Terunofuji, trying his best, but gets locked up immediately. Terunofuji driving forward powerfully and shoves Abi out of the ring. Abi did his best, was fast and strong off the initial charge, but Terunofuji took it like nothing, like it was nothing, and just absorbed the attack really well. It was Terunofuji all the way from the get-go and just shoved Abi out dominantly and powerfully. Great solid victory by Terunofuji. He was immovable. 11 wins and 1 loss. Terunofuji 1 step closer to clinching the Emperor's Cup. Great win by Terunofuji, dominating Abi as usual. It is day 13 of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji, who is the sole leader of the tournament currently and has a 2-win lead over the other contenders, takes on Ozeki Takakesho, who needs to win his last 3 matches to stay at the Ozeki rank. Very crucial match for both men. For the Yokozuna to solidify his chances of winning the Yusho and to retain his 2-win lead over the others, to maintain the 2-win lead. For Takakesho, he needs to win 3 matches to stay at the Ozeki rank, or he may very well be demoted. 6-4 in the matchup history favoring the Yokozuna slightly. Pretty close though. We'll see who will prevail in this one. Well, here we go. They charge at each other hard. Terunofuji pushing Takakesho back. Takakesho creates some separation, pushing the Yokozuna back, goes for the thrust down. Takakesho surges forward, diving in low. Oh no, shit! Damn, Terunofuji slaps Takakesho down. Unfortunately, Takakesho will lose his Ozeki rank. Oof. That's really sad. Takakesho, he did try his absolute best to try and get his Kachikoshi's winning record in the tournament, but unfortunately it was not enough. He did well in that match, but Terunofuji just outmatched him. Well, Takakesho, you definitely did well this tournament, despite the losing record and all those injuries. Stay strong. Ganbate, ganbare, Takakesho. Go get Ozeki back in Akibasho. All the best, Takakesho. All the best. Stay strong. We'll always support you. It is day 14, the penultimate day of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji, who is the sole leader of the tournament, takes on one of the two only contenders of the Yusho left besides him, and one of the two only men that are chasing the Yokozuna for the Emperor's Cup for the Yusho, Former-Sekiwake Takanosho. Now, if Terunofuji wins this match, the Yusho will be his. He seals the deal, but if Takanosho can win the bout, he can derail the Yokozuna's progress to winning the Emperor's Cup and stay in the Yusho race himself. The matchup history is 7-6 in Terunofuji's favor, leading by just a slim margin, so he has to pull out all the stops if he wants to win the Yusho right here, right now. We'll see who will prevail though. Takanosho attacks the Yokozuna ferociously from the get-go with an explosive initial charge, and he drives the Yokozuna back and out of the ring. No Yusho for the Yokozuna today, and Takanosho stays in the Yusho race. Takanosho, the former Sekiwake, with a very powerful dominant victory, absolutely demolishing the Yokozuna. And the matchup history now at 7 apace. The man in red absolutely obliterates the Yokozuna. Great win by Takanosho. What an upset victory. Wow. Damn! It is day 15, the final day of Nagoya Basho 2024. Yokozuna Terunofuji, the sole leader of the tournament, takes on Ozeki Kotoshogiku. The two have fought 7 times in total, and the Yokozuna has obliterated the Ozeki in all 7 of those matchups. If the Yokozuna wins here, he will clinch his 10th career championship, his 10th Yusho. He should have little trouble dispatching of Ozeki Kotoshogiku. So Terunofuji really wants to win this match and make it 8-0 in the matchup history. Can he do it? We shall see. They slam into each other. Double inside for the Ozeki. The Yokozuna driving forward powerfully, but Kotoshogiku with the upset victory pulls the Yokozuna down to the ground, and Terunofuji suffers his 3rd defeat of the tournament. Well, either way he could have won the Yusho, but there is still another contender, and if the other contender, which is Takanosho, had won his bout, we may very well have a championship playoff on the final day. So stay tuned if there's a playoff. But great win by Kotoshogiku, and he gets his Shonichi, first ever victory over the Yokozuna. Great win by Ozeki Kotoshogiku. Good job to the Ozeki. It is day 15, the final day of Nagoya Basho 2024, and we have a Yusho championship playoff. Everything is on the line between these two rikishi. Sole Yokozuna Terunofuji at 12 wins and 3 losses, and former Sekiwake Takanosho also at 12 wins and 3 losses. 2 destinies will be decided today. One man will win the Yusho. Will it be Terunofuji for his 10th, or will it be Takanosho for his 1st? 7-0 in the matchup history. This could go either way. We'll see who will prevail. Here we go. Takanosho with an all guns blazing attack, driving the Yokozuna back. Solid double inside. The Yokozuna creates some separation. Right hand in, left hand out. The Yokozuna has a strong position, driving Takanosho back. Takanosho resists. Terunofuji is relentless, and Takanosho is driven back and out of the ring, and the Yokozuna Terunofuji wins in a hard-fought epic clash between the two. Terunofuji wins his 10th career championship, his 10th Yusho. Both men displaying great fighting spirit, but in the end, it is Yokozuna Terunofuji winning his 10th championship, his 10th Yusho. Both men with great strength, power, speed and agility, but Terunofuji was just superior, and he shows us why he's the king of the ring. And the Yokozuna and Terunofuji drives Takanosho back and out of the ring powerfully to win his 10th championship. Great win by Terunofuji. What an epic match.